I would like to talk about Mallet Selection for the first Marimba concerto. Normally I use the M223. So that's for the first and for the last movement. They have a nice overall sound also here. So but it's important to notice that the mallet selection will depend on the kind of hall you play. That's very important. Also the kind of ensemble you play. Sometimes if you're playing with a really loud ensemble in a huge hall, you need harder mallets. So for the first and the last movement, I may use the M224, the hard ones. Come out much more, but sometimes the M24 may be too loud, so I may use the hybrid, the M228, because they also will come out better than the M223. And they sound pretty good in a marimba too. So for the third movement of the concerto, I use a combination. For the bass notes, I need something softer, so I use M222, just one and a bass, and I use 3 M223. So that's a real nice combination. Okay, and for the second movement, I also will use a combination. In the left hand, I use 2 M221s that has this incredible, beautiful sound here. And also not just a nice bass sound, but they are very well articulated. So in the left hand, 2 M221s. In the right hand, 2 M222s. So they will have a real nice combination and sound very good in the second movement. So a last consideration when you play my marimba concerto, sometimes people that play the Musser and Stevens grip had a really hard time if they are not so well developed in the grip and if they did not learn well the grip. When it comes to passage like this, they will have a hard time holding the mallet. This double stop and also this passage here. So if you're really having a hard time and start even getting some kind of pain here, I strongly advise you to check my video lessons at the Firth website about the extended crossed grip. I think it fits very good for my marimba concerto and a lot of things that will be much easier to play. So check it out. And the last consideration also is kind of advice. A lot of people play my marimba concerto, but I think it's important also before to play the marimba concerto to play the 3 marimba preludes. They will introduce the technique I use in the concerto. Good luck and have a great time playing the concerto.